Welcome to an information session on the USNCO. The USNCO is a donation-funded chemistry competition similar to other Olympiads, but definitely distinguishes itself as a premier competition funded and organized by the American Chemical Society and its staff. The USNCO has goals that align with the Society on Chemistry Education, which is a committee of the American Chemical Society. The USNCO is broken up into the competition, which involves both the mentors and students. And I'm going to provide you with some practical information about the competition and how to get involved. Phase 1 of the USNCO competition involves taking what we call the local section exam. The local section exam is an exam that is designed and written by the Olympiad Examination Task Force, and it is taken by approximately 16,000 students across the country. It's a 60 multiple choice question, takes 110 minutes to take, and if you want to practice, the USNCO website has all the previous local section exams along with annotated solutions. A little multiple choice question that was taken from the local section exam is this question, reminding you that a purple flame is actually potassium. Another multiple choice exam was this XYZ crystal structure, and you should have answered B for this question. And D for this one. Phase 2 of the National Chemistry Olympiad exam is a series of questions that are taken by the approximately 1,000 students, and it is a 3-part exam. It has a theoretical component, which involves multiple choice and extended response questions, and then a lab practical, which is very different from the other Olympiad style competitions. Now, the Cleveland section will host the national exam for those students who qualify, and it will typically be at a local university, and it is all taken in one day. So the 3 parts for that exam is a 60 multiple choice question, then a series of 8 extended response questions, and then a lab practical. Some example questions that were on the national exam were the following few questions. A little rate question, and then a organic transformation question. So this is an example of a lab practical problem that was the 2019 National Lab Practical Problem, and this was just problem number 2. So you're giving a series of materials and chemicals, and then you were asked to rank the aqueous solutions provided in order of their ability to be absorbed by the sodium polyacrylate. And the top 20 students scoring on the national exam, including the theoretical and the practical part, are invited to a study camp for 2 weeks at the University of Maryland. And this shows a typical day. The students are getting up in the morning, they're getting to breakfast by 7, They're having organic and inorganic lectures before lunch, and then the entire afternoon is a lab practical, then dinner, group meeting, and lights out. So the 2 weeks at the National Chemistry Olympiad camp is a very intensive study camp. So you are studying with organic professors and inorganic professors at the University of Maryland during the day. You're taking lab practicals and practicing your lab skills during the afternoon. And in the evening, quite often you're taking exams in order for the mentors to choose the top 4 students to be on the travel team. Things that you might come across at the training camp are titrations, spectroscopy, kinetics, learning organic techniques like distillation, melting point recrystallization, and especially TLC. This is an example of a student lab tray. It has all the chemicals labeled as to which experiment they might be using. There are items for TLC. There's TLC plates. There's pencils, rulers, Sharpies, Erlenmeyer flasks. Their 4-function calculator and items for doing titrations. So after you get through camp, the top 4 students are chosen to do the travel team and 2 alternates. And the travel team ends up going to the international competition to whatever country happens to be the host. So in 2014, the students were traveling to Hanoi, Vietnam, and we were delayed by a typhoon. So the host country is plans 5 years in advance, and they're helped by the International Planning Committee, and the facilities are typically hotels, student dorms. They have cultural activities and fun sightseeing things for the students to do. One of the sightseeing things that the mentors were allowed to do is travel to Versailles in 2019 when France hosted the international competition, and we were stationed in Paris. These students are on a sightseeing trip in Moscow, Russia, and they are each of the students get a host, and the host is a local language speaker as well as an English speaker, and they help the students find lost luggage, find food that the students are interested in eating, and do sightseeing and shopping, as well as the students are meeting students from 75 other countries. So while you're doing the international competition, it is broken up into 2 parts. There is a theoretical section, which is a 5-hour long, sometimes multiple choice, but most often thought-provoking questions that are worth 60% of your overall competition score, and then a 5-hour practical exam that sometimes is one block and sometimes is split up before and after lunch. And that constitutes 40% of your overall score. The scores are tallied and ranked, and then the awards are given during closing ceremony. So this is what one of our students' bench looked like in Moscow in 2013. They are given a bench area, and they are given their chemicals, and they had to do a titration, you can see in this year. At the closing ceremony, The host country celebrates the students and their academic efforts. So approximately 11% of the students are given golds, approximately 20% are silvers, and approximately 30% are bronze. And this is our team from France. And the students achieved 3 golds and 1 silver. If you're interested and you're a student, you can check out the current deadlines and rules at the ACS Cleveland section's website or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. If you are an interested teacher, you can help out with helping the National Chemistry Exam competition in Cleveland, encouraging your students to register for the exam to take the local section exam, and also apply to be a mentor, where the application is online and due typically between December and February. Thank you.